I started editing this video and realized I said the name of the film wrong. So that's where we're at in this 31 Days of Horror. And you know what's even funnier than that is when I set all the lights and everything up the second time to record that last bit, I forgot to actually correct the name of the film. So, third time's a charm. So my theme for this time was Margot Kidder, because last year I watched that clown movie where she had a small part, Clown at Midnight. It was a 90s slasher. Anyway, so that was my theme. So I watched the Reincarnation of Peter Proud from 1975, starring Michael Sarrazin, who knows, Jennifer O'Neill, and Margot Kidder. It's mostly a mystery / psychological horror. Michael Sarrazin plays the title character, who is a college professor who's having recurring nightmares, and after seeing his doctor and a psychiatrist and doing a sleep study, he considers the possibility of reincarnation, and he goes on a quest to find the people and places in his dreams. The main one being a man getting beat to death with an oar in the middle of a lake while he's naked. So you get a lot of 70s scenery and atmosphere, which I enjoyed. One of the key places was a lake called Crystal Lake, where a man was murdered by his wife cutting off his junk. And I thought, oh, is that what we're building to? Is that going to be what the horror is in this movie? But no, that particular murder is unrelated. It's just a very slow burn type of movie. Not that I was ever bored. I actually really liked the story. But it also stars Margot Kidder as one of the people in his dreams. And then it's, this is 30 years later, so she's also playing her older self as a 50-something-year-old alcoholic. She's in age makeup, which wasn't bad considering when this was made, and I absolutely loved her performance because there are all these little nuanced details that are different from any other performance of hers I've seen. I mean, that's the definition of acting, but I thought she was really great. And like I said, I really liked the story and how all the little pieces come together at the end. I was just kind of along for the ride. There were parts that made me uncomfortable. There were parts that were kind of creepy. There were parts that were heartbreaking. And it's one of those movies that just left me thinking about it at the end. And also the ending was very familiar, which made me think I've seen this before, but I didn't remember anything else, so I don't know. Anyway, I really liked this one. I thought it was excellent. I don't know. You can tell I'm tired, right? I don't know anything else to say. Not that I'm good at coming up with anything interesting to say at any other time. So reading the back of the box, it says, "The occult comes to life in a tale of one man's terror." So I guess it's a cult. Occult, just because it's reincarnation. What is the definition of a cult? I first became aware of this movie because it's mentioned in a season 1 X-Files episode. Born Again, it's one with the creepy little girl who's like reincarnated. Also, I wasn't very entertaining in this video, so have a look at the IMDb keywords for this movie. Yeah, so I really like this one. Nice little release from Kino Lorber. I like the Kino Lorbers because they, the spine's got that same font and the KL, and I got like a whole little shelf over here. So until next time, keep on creeping on. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot. I gotta get out of this. I'm hot.